What's up, bros, and welcome to the sequel of changing the color of my Lego minifigures. Today, I've decided to continue this series because, changing the color of your Lego minifigures is a pretty cool thing to do. So, let's get into today's edits that I made. Now, for the first edit in today's video, we have Scuba Lloyd. As we can see here in this first picture, we have Lloyd in his scuba suit, and then bam, his suit's turned purple now. I just thought that purple would be a nice color to use because purple was a color that's pretty close to Garmadon's color, like his destruction powers are purple based, so I decided to go with purple. Then in the next two pictures we have right here, we have Lloyd also in his scuba suit but unmasked, and he doesn't have his scuba gear. And then for the next pictures, Lloyd's suit is now purple, just like the first Scuba Lloyd picture I showed that I edited the minifigure to be purple instead for some reason. Then for the fourth and final pick for Scuba Lloyd, we have the torso and legs of Scuba Lloyd, but instead of using the Scuba Ninja Mask piece, I decided to replace that with a Forbidden Spinjitzu hood. I don't know why, I just thought it looked cool, and then it's purple now. So I guess this is just like an evil Scuba Lloyd variant or something. For the next edit, we have three different minifigures in one picture. Basically, we have these Power Rangers from like series 20 or 19, I believe. These minifigures are really cool. I have three of them because got them off of Mercari for like $9 just for all three of these minifigures, but basically they're originally red, and then bam, I've changed the color of all three of them. On the way left, we have a purple Power Ranger. Then in the middle, we have a light blue Power Ranger or a turquoise Power Ranger. Then on the right, we have green Power Ranger. And they all have weapons like katanas. And for the light blue Power Ranger, we have a sci-fi laser gun for some reason. Then for the second picture, we have another look at the three red Power Ranger minifigures, and then once again changed the color. For the way left, we have the light blue Power Ranger. In the middle, we have the green Power Ranger, and on the right, we have the purple Power Ranger unmasked, and I also gave him a hairpiece, cause why not? For the next edit, we have a picture of Frozone from The Incredibles, and Frozone is pretty cool, of course. And then on the next picture, Frozone's suit has turned from white and light blue to white and red for some reason. And another interesting thing is that I didn't just change Frozone's colors on his suit, I also changed his energy blast piece, because originally there's this energy fist piece and a Chima chi piece because it looked like an ice blast piece, so I decided to use that, but now I replaced it with a red flame piece to represent Frozone's new fire powers. Wait a minute, this isn't Frozone anymore, this is Flame Zone. Next up, we have a 501st Clone Trooper from the 501st Battle Pack, and there's nothing too special about this Clone Trooper, but then on the next picture, I turned the 501st Clone Trooper into Captain Hauser from Star Wars The Bad Batch. Basically, all I did was just edit it so that the blue on the Clone Trooper minifigure turned into light blue to make it look like Captain Hauser, so this edit turned out pretty good. Now for the next edit, once again, we have a 501st Clone Trooper from the 501st Battle Pack, except this Clone Trooper is using a Mega Bloks Halo gun because it has a lot of detail on it, so that's why I used this for this minifigure. And this clone trooper also took his helmet off, so we have his helmet on the ground, so I had to grab a hairpiece to attach to the minifigure's head. But then on the next picture, I changed the blue on this minifigure and turned it into red, so now this is a clone shock trooper. Then for the next edit, we have Carnage. This is the original Carnage minifigure that was from like 2012 or 2014. I don't know when this minifigure came out, but it's so much better than the new Carnage minifigure that has been in recent Spider-Man sets, because this has some pretty sick arm printing. And then for the edited picture, I turned Carnage's skin color from red to green. I don't know why I chose green, I just thought it looked pretty cool, so just a simple edit. Then for the next edit, we have Spider-Man, specifically the Stark suit that was first introduced in Captain America Civil War, but then used in Spider-Man Homecoming. Now this is a pretty sick minifigure. It has awesome arm printing and leg printing, but I decided to change the colors of Spider-Man, so I switched it from red and dark blue to light blue and dark blue, or turquoise and dark blue, basically turning this into one of my favorite Spider-Man suits called the Fear Itself suit. And I think this edit might be one of my favorite edits in this video because I think it turned out really good, and it's so similar to the Fear Itself suit that Spider-Man has used in the comics, I think, and I think also it was included in the Spider-Man PS4 video game. Now for the next edit, we have Benny from the Lego Movie 2. He has a really cool robot arm and a big smile, but I decided to turn his colors from blue to red. So here we have Benny in a red spacesuit instead of his classic blue spacesuit. So just another simple edit. Now for the next edit, we have Aaron from Nexonites in a silver armor suit, and I decided to change his colors from green to this dark orange or brown color scheme, and I think it turned out pretty good, but I do prefer Aaron using green for his suit instead. Then we have Ultraviolet from Ninjago, and I decided to change her color scheme from purple to green for some reason, so now she has a green Oni mask instead of the purple one that she originally used. And this is just another simple edit. There's nothing much to it. Now let's get into the last edit for this video. We have Green Lantern, this version being John Stewart, and I decided to turn him into a blue lantern. So basically I just changed all of the green parts on John's suit and turned them blue, and I also changed his eye colors, turned them from green to blue. And I was thinking about editing his Green Lantern symbol and replacing it with a Blue Lantern symbol, but then I thought, I didn't want to do that because I'm not editing these minifigures. I'm just changing the colors of these minifigures. That's all. And that'll be the last edit in today's video. Now I hope you bros enjoyed part 2 of the Changing the Color of My Lego Minifigures series. Feel free to check out part 1, as if that video hadn't done well, this video wouldn't even exist. And tell me in the comments below if you want part 3, because I've been having a lot of fun making these videos. Part 1 and part 2 are both pretty good. I mean, also, shout out to Pixar, because if the Pixar app didn't exist, I wouldn't be able to make these videos. If you want to change the color of your Lego minifigures as well, just download Pixar. Take a picture of anything you want. I chose Lego minifigures, and then change the color of stuff in the picture. Now, feel free to check out my other videos. I also do Lego mocks and custom minifigures. Have a great day. See ya, bros.